All right, all right, all right. Welcome to GUFON tonight, everybody. I am your host, Rish. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the emblem. Wait. Oh, I got something on my shirt. It's my drink mix. Well, welcome to the show. I can't show. I'm all dirty. Look, I have it on my fingers. I need my energies. Oh, dang it. I gotta go get another shirt. Welcome to the show. This is getting changed in a minute. And it is unbelievable. What a pig. Do I have a shirt in here? No. All right, welcome to the show. I will be switching that out. I promise you, within 2 minutes. I'm going to play a video to do it. I see something on my face. All right, we're sorry we're a little late, but there wasn't going to be a show because I wasn't feeling good. It just hit me out of nowhere. And then I got better. So here we are. Now I'm on a new record. I'm going for the record. 10 days without throwing up. I'm on day 8 today. I got sick, but I didn't throw up. It's a good sign. Day 8. That's the new record. Well, 10. 10 days without puking is the record this year. So we're going for the record. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get to that 11th day. But tonight, we're going to talk, we're going to look, we're going to see. That's it. Lots of UFOs to show you. A lot of them. I've got a lot. I'm not going to be able to show them all, but my God. There's just and Egypt. Now, I want to do a show on Egypt this week. I was going to do it today or tomorrow, but there's just stuff that keeps coming out, and I'm going to show you a few of those discoveries. They're saying there's a whole city underneath Egypt, the pyramids. I didn't think it was that. I just thought it was the power source that they were talking. No. Oh my God, let me show you this video. Just to get you in the mood for this week's Egypt show whenever that comes out. This is crazy. And then they have all these scrolls that they found and all of this oh, wait until you see this video. It better be real because it looks real. All right, I'm getting a little concerned because I should have found it by now. I mean, I picked it out myself. Where is it? Typical. Oh, here it is. All right. I didn't realize This is crazy. This has to be real, right? All right. That's a little preview of what's coming up in a little bit. Isn't that wild? Did you see that thing? Look at this. Look how brand new they look. See, this is why I'm a little skeptical of this part. But they've got some discoveries too, and they say, "Oh, we're gonna full transparency. We're gonna show the world there's new discovery." Bullshit, they're gonna hide as much as they can. I think. See, I'm surprised the video I just showed you was even real because I have never known Egypt to make a discovery and then show it unless it was a mummy. But when it comes to these type of discoveries, they've always kept that stuff under the rugs. I'm not sure what we're watching. I'm not. I'm a little scared. Who's here tonight? Nathan from the Quantum Show. What do you say there, Chief? Dorothy. Dorothy. Thank you for the $2 super chat. History of drones and 10 milestones. In your Oh, really? How come I didn't see that? I was just there. Hold on. Hold on, door. No, there's nothing in there. Oh, wait. Why is it way down here? Usually, when a new message comes in, it goes to the top of all the names. Yours stayed way at the bottom because we haven't had a message since February 4th on X. Wow. Thank you for this, though. The history of drones and 10 milestones. I thought you were just being funny. You're serious. So let's see. Let's pull it up and get this ready. Oh, wow. The world's first quadcopter in 2000 in 1907, kitten caboodles. Yeah. It got 2 feet off the ground and it took 4 men to steady it, but there was a quadcopter. Yeah. Thanks, Dorothy. Yeah, it's not that big of a story. It just tells us the history in 3 paragraphs or so. Cool. We'll talk about that. Pull that over. Thanks for the $2. We do have a goal tonight set up 10 super chats. And there will be a reward if we get there. Thank you very much, Dorothy. You can help support show, Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. You can become a member if you wanted to. Thank you very much for being here tonight. That's very nice of you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right. Hey. Hey. Let's do a little roll call. Gyro, welcome to the show. Sky Allen. Hey, it jumped on me, you mother. There you is. How you doing? Huh? Stars and night vision. How you doing? Welcome to Marcel, Goofonian Metal Head. I don't see Samo, Intergalactic Wrangler. What do you say there? Welcome to David Wilcox, not Wilcock. Welcome to Hey, Richie Gray. What a cool name. Well, Richie Gray says in a super chat, no, regular comment, I have to watch College Madness. I'm going to let you go. Oh, yeah, don't blame you, Richie Gray. Go watch, go watch. I'm all over it. I understand. Dinkamazzi, how you doing? Nathan from the Quantum. Oh, we already did. Yeah, all right. Let's say it again. Well, welcome to the show. Kelly Lewis. How you doing? All right. If I didn't say hi, Teresa Pulio. How you doing? Hody do. Beza. Welcome to the show. Brookis. All right. And Marcel. Oh, we already did that. No Jeanette, no Samo. See? Those two. They're together. That's the boyfriend and girlfriend team. I bet you. I know they're both going to watch this and go, why would they say such a thing? What's up, Brandon? You know how many times I've seen Samo and Jeanette come in like one right after the other? So I do that. I see that with other people too, but I don't say anything. I'm just, because usually it's 2 girls or 2 guys that usually like Thor usually comes in like at 15 after if I start at 7:05. Thor usually comes in and I see other people come in with Thor. Just strange things we notice from this side of the world. You noticed that too, huh? Isn't that weird? I gotta change my shirt, so I'm gonna play the rest of that video for you. Check this out. There's only 40 seconds left. I'll get the shirt. Don't worry. I'll even start this over to get. I'll give myself a full minute. Hold on. I can't find the. Oh, here it is. Wow. Way over there. All right. Start it over. And 1 minute of insanity. Go.
Racing time.
You guys think this is real? It looks real. So, I mean, I don't know. Look at how brand new everything looks. Isn't that crazy? Seriously. This is absolutely insane. It's AI generated. What? Who's got 6 fingers? Oh my god, I have something on my nose. I don't see 6 fingers. This can't be AI.
Racing time.
There? Where? Oh, you're seconds behind me. That's right, there's a delay. So if we go back to here, this is where you said he had 6 fingers, like right here. I don't see fingers. I don't see 6 fingers. I don't know. Right before this thing? That's 4 fingers.
Racing time.
I don't know. I'll have to relook it, rewatch it. How come you guys think that's AI generated? I didn't see anything that looked AI generated. I don't know how you can tell. That's why I said it's too good to be true. It's the stuff looks brand new, and they never show us discoveries like this within a day or two of finding it. No, I don't think so. I think you guys are right. I just don't know how they make it, but I'm not buying it, and it looks hella good too. Sad. Sad. I want to show you this too while we're on the subject of Egypt, because Egypt has been the biggest, seventh wonders of the world, the pyramids. Now they're saying, well, maybe there's the eighth wonder of the world underneath the pyramids, a city hidden from society for thousands, perhaps tens of thousands of years. We don't know. But I heard we will find out about this stuff, and it won't take that long. Within the month, like maybe the beginning of April, they're going to start pouring this stuff out. Maybe now. I don't know. I just started looking into it. But wow, I remember when they Tutankhamun was all the rage. Wasn't that in 76 or something like that? When did they open up uh King Tut's King Tut's Discovery? Let's see. I know it was way earlier, 1922, but when they put it on TV, when they actually found King Tut, right? Isn't that when they found it? No, they found the tomb in 22. But I thought it was on TV for the first time in 70 something. Yeah. Well, maybe you guys know. It'll be in all my research. I want to show you this. This is really, I don't know. See, do you see what you guys just did? You're good. You're getting it. So I show you a video of what could have been a discovery underneath Egypt, and you automatically said it's AI generated. Well, maybe because you looked into it, knew, but at least you're thinking, hey, too good to be true. I'm not buying it yet. I need a little more proof. Thank God, you guys. At least people here understand you can't believe everything you see. I appreciate that. I need help too. I don't know everything. Look at this. This is real, I think.
It's like it's scanning the structure or something.
It's wild.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's definitely not a helicopter or a drone. It's completely silent except for that weird humming noise. It's hovering directly above the pyramids right now. Almost like it knows exactly what it's doing.
And look at all the
I
chemtrails.
swear this feels unreal. This
Isn't that
is
funny?
like history, guys. You're seeing...
Hey, does that look like it's over the pyramid?
Exactly what I'm
it's
saying.
near it.
I have no idea what I'm witnessing.
It's
This is
flying
incredible.
Anubis.
Over the pyramids.
That's what
of
it
all
is. It's
places.
Anubis.
What does this mean?
What does it mean?
This is unbelievable.
It's believable. Wait,
Okay. This is unbelievable.
look at it there.
I'm-
It looks like an angel. Isn't that cool? Whatever it is. Could it be a kite?
Standing here right next to the great...
It's not acting like a kite.
Just outside Cairo, and there's literally
Oh
a
my-
UFO circling right over the top of the pyramid right now. Look at that. It's moving slowly. It's like it's scanning the structure or something. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's definitely not a helicopter or a drone. It's completely silent except for that weird humming noise.
It's just the way it is.
It's hovering directly above the pyramids right now.
Did you hear what he said earlier? He totally contradicts himself. There's no sound. It's completely silent, except for the humming noise that's coming from it. Hey, good one there. You know what that humming noise is? The drone blades. It could be all different sounds. They come in all different sounds. This is a show of videos tonight. Yeah, that's right. Burning the Veil. I remember the King Tut exhibit. Yeah. Didn't they drive that around? Isn't that in New York? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything. We'll figure it all out. Yeah, they did have something like that. Anything to make money. What is another pyramid? No, that's the same UFO. Okay. No, tonight show, it's pretty much exclusive to sightings. I can't believe how many sightings there are. And they're pretty good. Now all of a sudden, people are doing interviews with people whose father or great grandfather were in crash retrievals. Everybody's got a story about crash retrievals. No, I mean, this is one hell of an interview I'm about to play for you. What a hell of a show this guy's got. He's got Hal Puthoff, Larry Lemke, former aerospace engineer, Jacques Vallée. I mean, this is, see, now that's a show. I wouldn't mind having those guys on, but I can't. They won't. No, they would. I can get Hal Puthoff.
After I had become a professional aerospace engineer and worked for NASA. And
Maybe
so
I
forth.
will. Hey, by the way, that's not his house. That is a background.
I got him talking about so, what he did there, what was happening, and this was around the time that the whole Roswell story was starting to become big. Around I guess the mid to late 1980s, where people like Jesse Marcel were coming out and so forth and so on, and my father confided in me that when he was at the Rad Lab there, he had actually been tasked at one point to work on pieces of recovered UFOs. In fact, the exact words he used, he says, I worked on a piece of that thing that crashed in New Mexico. And interestingly enough, he never actually said Roswell. So given that there might have been more than one thing that crashed in New Mexico, I'm not really sure what it would have been, but reported working with some of these materials and the so-called Roswell memory foil in particular. And so at the time, I actually, within NASA, I had a security clearance, and I had to pause and sort of wonder, was I just a recipient of unauthorized disclosure of classified information? And
yeah, that's what he was thinking.
I ultimately decided no, I wasn't, because I mean, it's at some level just a conversation. It's not like I'd been read into a program or something.
It's the same thing. If somebody shares top secret information with you, you are now privy to that top secret information, and you should not divulge it or disseminate it to the public or anyone. Treason. Oh, look at my nose. Nobody say anything? I got my drink on my nose. Okay, I'll show you why. Because when I drink it, when I mixed it, it comes out this little hole, and then I wipe it clean. But when I drink it, it still comes out that little hole in the top. They have a little air hole, and I don't know why it's there. But it helps somehow with the mixing of the object. So when I drink it, it gets on my nose, and if I don't wipe my nose sometimes, I do have a napkin with me. Oh, that's hilarious. It's still there. Yeah, here. Oh, there it goes. I didn't want to do that on camera anymore. All right. So, here we got a guy, Larry Lemke, talking about how he heard about these reverse engineered craft that they were finding. That, to me, when someone doesn't have his father, let's just bring it up. His grandfather, his father's father, tells him about seeing something, UFOs. Now he has information, he shouldn't have. But he is not sworn to secrecy, nor has he sworn his hand on the Bible not to disclose any information. Larry can say whatever the hell he wants. It'll all come back on his great-grandfather, grandfather, whoever the hell told him. So if somebody tells you something about a UFO, let's say you have a person in your family or you're dating somebody who used to work or knows somebody who used to work in NASA or at Area 51 or with it, re-engineer, back engineer alien craft, you can talk about it. They can't, but you can. So don't sit there on your hands if you have vital information that somebody told you. You're not going to get them in trouble if they're dead. And you certainly won't be in trouble because you're not sworn to secrecy. You were just sworn to not tell anybody else, to great granddad or dad or whatever the fuck it is. All right. So that guy's okay to tell his little story about daddy and the reverse engineered alien craft that they supposedly allegedly found and worked on. Hey, guess what? No proof. Oh! What's that? Oh, yeah, in the chat. In the chat. We have a poll. How many years ahead in technology is our government working on secretly, if that makes any sense? Yep, we need 100 votes. We're halfway there, just over 55. Probably get about 80, maybe 68, 70. What's up, Tom Tom? What's up, Metalhead? How you guys doing? Everybody good? You guys get the... Hey, there he is. Thor. Daniel Larson, how you doing, man? Good to see some people showing up here tonight. Thinkamazi. All right. I told you tonight was going to be we got a lot of UFOs and drones, and oh my, they're not bad. I like it. I'm excited to show you some of these. All right, I'm excited to show you all of them. Here we go. Let's take a look at this one. I got a lot. I was ecstatic when I looked up and I saw I have at least 20 sightings to show you. 20! And I'm not going to be able to show them all to you.
There they are, there they are.
This is from where? New Orleans. Nolans, as they say. Look at this!
Those are not birds.
Those are not birds.
What is
Got that right, Sister Fibrosis.
Do you see the cluster? 3 of them?
Hey, Nathan, what are you doing,
You
eh?
should post that.
Are you
This is
busting
way
the
too high
bank
for birds
over
to be
there?
in. Let me see if I can
3
find
of
them.
the little balls.
Toot, 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 toot.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna read Donnie
Where'd
Creed.
they go? They're gone.
We're gonna read about all the
There's no way
drone
that those
history
are
here in a
birds.
minute. Couple minutes. Dorothy sent that to me. Nathan
Do you
with
see them
$2.22. Throwing it down. Thank you, my man. I definitely appreciate it. We do have a little goal we're going to. If we get
Where
to
are
10,
Right there.
I'll do a show, special show.
There they are, there they are.
With Jeanette and Samo. Just kidding.
Those are not birds. What is that?
Do you
What
see the
are
cluster?
those?
3 of
What
them?
are they? What are they?
You should post that.
This is way too high for birds to be in. Let me see if I can
3
find
of the
them.
little balls just conjoined.
Oh my god.
What in the world?
Where'd they go? They're gone.
The birds aren't gone.
There's no way that those are birds. Do you see them still?
Those literally this looks like balls.
Where are they?
Right there.
There they are, there they are.
Do we all agree
Those
these are
not
balloons?
birds. What is that?
Look at this. Oh, wait.
Do you see the cluster?
Yeah, those are
3 of them?
balloons. You can tell.
What in the world?
Okay. They have their God, what is the name I want to call it? You know when kinetic energy, you can see the kinetic energy. Like they look like they were tied together, so you get 2 balloons, right? And then all of a sudden the wind goes boom, and this one goes boom, and then it pulls it, you know? You understand? Something just came in on PayPal. Hey, who's this person? $3.33 from Nathan. A gosh all over the six-fingered camera guy. Dude, I'm going to go back to that video. I don't believe the guy had 6 fingers. Where is that video? Did I delete it? May have deleted it. Hold on. Yeah, I already deleted it out of the system. I'll pull it up. That's so weird. But thank you for that. I don't want to show people your secret stuff. But thanks a lot, man. At good all over reality. Nathan from the Quantum Show. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it did ring his bell. It came in. Metalhead, yeah, it came in. Isn't that weird how sometimes we hear it and sometimes we don't? I mean, I don't know why it works on some people's thing. It's weird. All right. I have. Is this the one I just showed? Yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't want to show that site. I want to show you something. Nathan will love this if he hasn't seen this yet. They're calling it light, like light, in a solid form. Check it out. Check it out, my peeps.
Scientists just turned light into a solid, and it flows like a liquid. For the first time ever, researchers in Italy have created a quantum supersolid using only light, a bizarre state of matter that defies physics as we know it. Over a decade ago, they showed light could act like a fluid, but now they've taken it further. Solid light that flows. Are we unlocking new dimensions of reality? Scientists just turned light into a solid, and it flows like a liquid. For the first time ever, researchers in Italy have created a quantum supersolid using only light, a bizarre state of matter that defies physics as we know it.
I couldn't get back on the show. I couldn't get back on. I'm like, what the hell? Jaja, Mr. Kurchinaki Happy day. Jar Jar, I'm sorry. I'm trying to grow up. I can't. I just can't. Dorothy, I can't grow up. I will grow up. Thank you, Jar Jar Binks, for being a continuing supporter of GUFON and a very, very strange-looking fellow. Mr. Chad Corkina. Oh, Zha, Zha. Welcome to the show. All right. That was really cool. That light thing, that is bizarre. See, now they're saying light into a solid, but I already deleted it. Let me pull it back up. But you know what? I don't like it. I know it's like, is that in water? You know what I mean? I mean, that's in water, and the light is just light, but it's condensed, and they're saying it's acting like a solid. It's not a solid. It's acting like a solid, which is the same thing my iPhone does. Pretty much, right? You're touching the glass and making stuff, move around, bend, you're playing games. It's really interesting how they put this in water, though. Like, the iPhone isn't in water and you're pressing the buttons on a water tablet. You know what I mean? This is unbelievable. They could use this in pools, in the ocean. This is going to change the way computers work in the water. I mean, they're going to eventually make computers where you can make it a keyboard and just touch it. If they already have light, I almost bought the keyboard where it's a hologram and it shows you the keyboard in light. And all you got to do is just touch the light squares like you're typing. Yeah, I almost bought that. But I didn't. If it didn't work, then I'd have to buy another one. I wasn't in the mood. But man, if you bring this technology, can you get me out of here? Bring this technology back to like when Lincoln was around. What was that? 1860s? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? It's amazing. No, it really is. Yeah, I don't think I even understand it. All right. So we do have a lot of sightings tonight. I wasn't kidding. This next one is gorgeous. Now, with all the drone activity going on, this looks like it is one of those technologies we have been seeing since November of last year. It's not a long sighting, this one I'm about to play you, but it is good. Hold on, I want to get it to the beginning and it won't let me. You know, and people give third phase of moon a lot of shit still to this day. And yet, here is this object that is very typical on a third phase of moon video. And it's not playing. Oh, there it is. And it shapeshifts, so they say. Okay. Okay, that looks like a balloon, guys. Oh, wait. Oh, balloon. Wow. Why? See, now they're throwing this in there. I didn't see this. Did you? I didn't. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. You can see it. I was wrong. So, is it a balloon? Now, look. It's not moving. Oh, yeah, it's moving from right to left a little. So, it's going up, right? You can see it rise a little bit, unless we're, because I'm using these clouds and this line as a guide to tell me where it's going. Oh, wow. Man. That is unreal. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm going to call balloon. If that thing takes off on video and starts moving in a, serious direction, like it meant to go somewhere, yeah. Then I would be like, whoa. Huh? That's interesting. Metalhead said I missed. Hey, look. Now, I know you've been here every night, and you know that I don't ever like to miss a super chat announcement. So why would I do it intentionally? It doesn't make sense. So let's stop, with that. I appreciate it. I don't, and a third of the times they don't show up. It happened with StreamYard. It happens with this. I can't announce what I don't see. So please don't hold that against me in that situation. And everybody here should know that I never want to miss a super chat. Right? The last one was Jar Jar, right? Thank you, Jar Jar. And then I just checked the whole show. I didn't see your $10 one. Now I'm going to go into for your trip. You missed my other super? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Like I was just saying, yeah, I didn't know. Now I'm going to go check into the system. I want to see if it actually made it. This is the hard copy. So let's go. I'm going to go in there now. I hate missing supers. I really don't like that happens, Now I just heard a bell. Let me see if it showed up. Metalhead, don't. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that. You're making me feel weird. All right, here we go. Let's see, supers. Okay. Hold on. All right, here's from tonight. Dorothy was the first. Okay, $2. Nathan was the next one. Then there was a metalhead super chat for $5, not 10. That's the one I missed. That's the one that's not showing up on the board. Then Jar Jar Binks, what's up, Doc? And then your metalhead, $5 and the $2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 4 more for the good weird show. And I believe your thing says critical hit on the first one that didn't show up. So now there's the $2 one that says, now here's a weird thing, Metalhead. I didn't know there was a message on the newest $2 one. Or else I would have read it. But now I see what you're saying. And it's very nice. Very nice. I know, we're brothers from another mother, you're saying. I think so. Yeah, I wasn't mad. I just, it's not my fault. That's all I'm saying. I would take full responsibility, though, if it was. But I feel bad that that didn't show up. You know I do. I love you guys for supporting. All right. Well, we figured it out. There's the $5. It never showed up. No, that sucks, right? What's this? What's going on? Can't send 14 cents. I hear you, man. I understand. All right, we were only joking about Samo and Jeanette. I was joking around because it's really interesting. And I'm not the only one who noticed it. It's always like Jeanette and Samo. You guys always come in at the same time or show up at other shows at the same time. It's just a coincidence because when a show starts, everybody comes over. But for some reason, you two just stood out. Well, usually the both of you are always here. So when you both miss, we notice it. I notice it. So it was just a little fun we were having. We didn't mean anything by it and didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Just having fun. You guys, see, this is the thing. I hope you guys wouldn't get mad when we joke around about stuff. I understand that some things can be taken out of context. Understood. But this is clearly just joking around, and nobody means any harm by it, especially me. We just have fun, Hey, if 2 other people were always showing up at the same time and leaving and, whatever, we'd say it too. But that's just the nature of humans. We're just observing. It means nothing. We're all friends. We're all family, right? All right. So thank you, Metalhead, for bringing it to my attention because I don't want to miss anything. And thank you very much, brother from another mother. Man, let's get back to work. All right. Now, there may be some, should I say, validity to Jeremy Corbell's jellyfish video. We have seen other videos already that looked, eerily close to what he gave the world last couple of years. Check this out. This is coming from, is it Saladin, Iraq? Hey, by the way, Iran is flexing their muscles. Boy, oh boy. We might have some internal issues here. Domestic bullshit. Oh, what a turmoil it's turning into. All right, check this out. This is the new jellyfish video, allegedly.
شنو يا استاذ يا سبحان الله شيء طاير بالهواء
Oh yeah, kind of looks
شنو
like.
هذا
Kinda looks like. That looks
Allahu
like my
Akbar.
humanoid video.
الله أكبر
Allah Akbar.
الله أكبر شنو هذا؟
هذا زلمه
سمع؟
شكل زلمه هذا تبع عليه
That
زين
looks just like my humanoid video.
إيه جاي يصور
Maybe I didn't catch a humanoid after all. Maybe it was a jellyfish man.
لا مو تصوير جاي جاي وين؟ جاي والله يلا. لا مو تصوير ما أعرف شنو
Oh
هذا
God, it looks like something with a cloak on it. Look at that thing. Okay, does that look like balloons?
نقد
Not to me. They did a good job recording it. Windy, look how windy it is. Oh, Allah Akbar.
نزل هواء تحت
Man, that's easy. It's not easy to make palm leaves move. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's going the same direction as the wind, if you haven't noticed that. But one thing about it, and I love this, and the reason I know this because, well, it's not wobbling out of control. It is static. It is straight. It looks like it's heading somewhere with intent. I mean, you know what I mean? Look at this thing. And look, it's not going down. It's not falling to the ground. It's moving in a straight line. If that were balloons, it would just go down. And look at that. It's a dust storm. That's got to be at least 30-mile-an-hour winds. Look, the reason I think this is a legit freaking weird thing, and it's going to be hard to convince me otherwise, because when they were over trying to, Discovery Channel came over they did the show on me and they tried debunking my humanoid for 5 hours. They went to the store, even bought more balloons, and it was crazy. The reason is, God damn it, they tried everything they could to not have it do this. It kept wobbling and wanting to flip over, but the head was too big. So then they had to stabilize it with the bigger balloon. And then it was just, all over the place. And my humanoid wasn't. My humanoid was and like straight. And then my humanoid decided to turn around, pivot, and go back from where it came. Balloons. When I saw my humanoid, I saw something, because I always have binoculars with me. And when I looked at it through the binoculars, it looked nothing like what I saw through the video. The head was octagon shaped. Yeah, it looked like it was wearing one of those 1902 scuba helmets. Yeah, it was bizarre. And it had an octagon mask, black as the black could be. I mean, it was just bloop. I don't know why it was so black, but it was golden. It wasn't yellow. It wasn't lime. It was a golden bronze color. Then, on the back of it, were shapes like this with 3 dots, equidistant. I called them scuba tanks because kind of what they looked like. And there were 2 of them, one on each side. 3 holes in them, right? Gets better. The shoes it was wearing, were triangle shaped. I know. And in the center of each shoe was a black dot. There were only 2 shoes, by the way. A black dot, which I assumed was for propulsion. So when I described all of this stuff in the sighting, it turned out to be called the Iron Man humanoid. It was weird. Yeah, I mean, I watched it for 45 minutes. And then it went behind the house. I went out front to go look for it. I couldn't find it. I'm like, how did I lose this thing? Yeah, it was weird. But was it a humanoid robot? You know, could it have been one of these? Well, it's Spider-Man, but, you know, not far away from it. Remember Jetpack Man? February 2nd, 2021, over LAX. Remember Jetpack Man Part 2? February 14th, 2000 and... What did I say? Yeah, 2022. A year apart. Where? Over LAX. Why? We don't know. I think these humanoid things like aeroplanes. I think they like war. I think they like to live. This is the coolest thing. I don't understand it. I really don't. But I think I have one of these on video. And I think people are calling them jellyfish when in fact they're jetpack men. I don't know. But it's so weird. Do I have mine out there ready? Oh my god, guys. My external hard drive broke. Everything I saved over the last year is gone. Yep. I don't know how it broke. I knocked it over on my desk. Like, it just fell over, and then it started making a whistling noise, and now it won't work. So, what was I doing now? Oh, looking for the see if I have it here. I can just type it in. I'm sure it'll pop up. Humanoid. Let's see. I guess my video didn't just pop. I put my name in and humanoid. Let's try humanoid UFO. Yeah, let's try September 23rd. $2004, I believe it was. 5. Whoops. Yep, got it. Yeah, it's not going to show up. Gosh, dangity doo. Wow, what is that? Oh, I got to show you this. This is weird. I just found this here. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Check this out. Why do people have to play games?
What the is that?
There's a person in there. Yeah, little ladder. See the ladder? If that thing... What is that thing? That's not a person. That's a UFO. It's an alien. So, the history of drones in 10 milestones. Check it out. Like I said earlier, 1907, the world's first quadcopter was created by inventor brothers Jacques and Louis Briouet, working with controversial Nobel Prize winner Professor Charles Richet. While undoubtedly exciting, it had some big limitations, being unsteerable, requiring 4 men to steady it, and, in its first flight, lifting just 2 feet off the ground. But it did innovate the quadcopter form factor we have today. In 2006, does this open? No. Recognizing the potential of non-military, non-consumer drone applications, the FAA issued the first commercial drone permits. I have one. These permits lifted some of the limitations placed on consumer drones flown for recreational purposes. In doing so, it opened up new possibilities for companies or professionals who want to use drones in assorted business ventures. At first, barely any commercial drone permits are requested. However, that number soon ramped up. Oh, it's over 1 million now, I think. Yeah, over 1 million quadcopter FAA thingies. That's a lot. 2016, already one of the best drone makers on the marketplace, DJI's Phantom 4 introduced smart computer vision and machine learning technology. Did they really? This allowed it to avoid obstacles and intelligently track and photograph people, animals, or objects, rather than being limited to just, following a GPS signal. The resulting UAV was a major milestone for drone photography and consumer drones in general. Is this the story now? Hold on. There we go. Oh, this was, here in 2018, drones are flying high, both figuratively and literally. Whether it's military applications or product deliveries, these are 10 of the most significant milestones that explain how unmanned aerial vehicles became an ultra-hot product category that they are today. Look at that. That's the first one. Wow. That's it. That was crazy. 1917, only 16 years after the Wright brothers. RC technology from the inventor Tesla. Unbelievable, right? 1943, created for use by the German military during WW2. Fritz X was the nickname given FX 1400, the first RC weapon that was actually put in operational use. Holy mackerel. A 2,300-pound bomb that was used to sink ships during combat. This was not only the first military drone to be properly deployed, but also the ancestor of modern anti-ship missiles and other precision-guided weapons. Wow! Let's take a look. No sound yet. No sound at all. I could see Nathan there. There he is. What do you say, Nate? Nathan? Sorry. Yeah, there's Three Dog Willie. All right, is anybody going to fly one of these things? There we go. Hey, the Wright brothers are inside the airplane. Oh. Help me. Let me out of here. I make myself laugh. Oh, that was a truck. All right, we get it. Next. In the 60s, breakthroughs in transistor technology meant that for the first time, miniaturized radio control components were available to customers at a reasonable cost. What followed was a popularity boom in RC planes in the US, most coming in kit form. You know, I was going to buy a remote control helicopter from the Hobby Bench. Remember that place? But it was $2,000. Already made, ready to go. You just got to put gas and oil. 2001, in the aftermath of 911, the CIA began flying armed drones over Afghan. We know about that. 2006, recognizing the potential of non-military, non-consumer drone applications, the FAA issued the first commercial drone permits. Oh, I like that Parrot drone. In 2010, the French company Parrot released their Parrot AR drone, the first ready to fly drone which can be controlled entirely via Wi Fi using a smartphone. By the way, don't buy one of those. If you're anything that's connected to Wi Fi, it's so unreliable. Yeah. A friend of mine still has the drone. And he says it wants to come home like every 3 minutes because it thinks the signal's gone. And you can't go that far. You can only go as far as that signal. If you're in the market for a drone, do research. Really, really do your research. Just type in Google search, top 10 consumer drones, and you'll see. 2013, Amazon released a concept video showcasing founder Jeff Bezos' dream for a drone-based delivery system. While the retail giant wasn't the first company to consider drone deliveries, it was the one which put the technology into the public consciousness. That's crazy, isn't it? In 2015, the consumer drone industry has gone from strength to strength. However, not everything has been good. Perhaps the biggest disappointment, and one which still leaves a bitter taste in some people's mouths, was the Lily camera drone disaster. Despite racking up 34 million in pre-orders, the original company behind this smart flying camera wound up filing for bankruptcy and shutting down after a series of delays. It was a tough lesson for that. 2016, already one of the best drone makers on the marketplace, DJI's Phantom 4, introduced smart computer vision. Yep. And I have that now implicated. Don't we have it on ours? If Ben is still here, didn't they give us an update? And thank you, Dorothy, for that really cool history on drones. When they said they were going to be delivering packages with drones, I said no. I don't want it. I don't like it. Well, first of all, I want that job. My phone is going off like there's an emergency. Somebody just texted me. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, PayPal. Who's this? Ah, Moonhawk. Thank you very much. $1.50? $1.24 on PayPal. Thank you very much. David Allen. Was I supposed to say your name? Oh, shit. That was the next person who donated. DA. You didn't hear me. Moonhawk and DA came in at the same time. So it threw me off. Thank you, DA. Holy shit. And Jeanette. Jeanette? Thank you so much. You really are the angel of GUFON. Jeanette gifted the show with 1,000,000 hearts. Lots of love. Thanks, Jeanette. And DA and Moonhawk. Thank you all. That was so strange. Yeah, well, when I was reading it, it just jumped over and it kind of threw me off. I tried. I'm not perfect and I'm sorry. All right. Thank you very much for the PayPal. And if never mind. Never mind. Thank you, everybody. Seriously, that was a nice surprise. PayPal's great. It goes right to the source. You don't have to wait a month. All right, we got more sightings. All right, but before we get to that, I want you to hear something from Jason Sands. I have an issue with Jason Sands. I think this guy is a really nice guy. Okay, I think he's nice. I don't think he knows what he's doing, though, and what he's saying. And he seems to believe just about everything in the sky is a UFO. I don't know what his intent is, what is his agenda here on X is. But he posts things and then he says, wow, this is an amazing UFO. I'm like, no, it's not a UFO, bro. You know, it's like, what are you doing? Is he being the disinfo agent I thought he was? It's funny. Nobody's buying into Jason Sands, though. He doesn't have that hold on people like an Eleganzo would have, you know? Or a David Grush, for that matter. But I think Jason Sands is a nice guy who's in a genre that he loves. I think he loves being the center of attention. I think this guy wants to be in the limelight. And I think he's just trying a little too hard. Hell, he was on Joe Rogan's show, for Christ's sakes. But here he is. He talks about his alien encounter on a military base. And this might be one of the best stories you'll ever hear.
There's this guy. It looks like he's wearing a uniform like we are. He got battle dress uniform on.
Thank you guys for the support.
So
Appreciate that.
He sees us and he starts to look like he's running, and he's got this really weird run, like his arms are kind of flailing behind him. It's like he was running against the hurricane wind, and it was like he was going to fall over at any time. And I was like, yeah, it's a bit windy today, but it ain't that bad. So it looked really strange. And then I began to notice his skin tone looked like he might be hypothermic. And I'm thinking, oh, crap, this dude's been out here. It's freaking freezing out here, because it was a very cold day, and the wind was blowing. It was, those cold days where it didn't matter how many layers you had on. And so as we're getting closer, I'm talking to the ranking guy, hey, we need to slow down. So anyway, I'm thinking this guy's probably in big trouble. I need to pull off my jacket. I need to give him something to get warm real quick. So I'm starting to do that, and we're approaching, and by the time I get my jacket most of the way off, he's right there at the corner of the front of the car. And
So he looks pale? Is that what you're saying?
He looked like an albino with a very bluish kind of undertone. If you could imagine,
So you're assuming you're immediately associating that with he's freezing.
Yeah, because that's all I could equate it to.
Right.
And then as I'm starting to open my door to try to administer aid to this guy, the dude in the front passenger seat screams he's got no ears. And I thought that was pretty rude, because I was like, the guy's in trouble.
Does he have a hat on? He's
got a hat on, and he's got BDUs that look absolutely clean, pristine. And when you're uprange, you do not wear your cleanest uniform. You're in a dirty environment. You wear your scuffed up boots. You don't take them with you.
So he's got clean battle dress uniform.
Everything.
United States military
very
uniform.
out of place. Yeah, it looks very out of place when I finally do it. But anyway, I step out onto the roadway, and this guy screams that he's got no ears. And I just thinking it's really rude. And then I close the door and I look up, and he's got no freaking ears, and his eyes are twice as big. And I just am like, yeah, what the hell did I just walk into? This guy's not from around
here. How far away from him are you?
Probably from me to
just a few
Logan.
feet.
Yeah, just talking distance.
Okay.
And I'm starting to freak out, but then he starts to talk to me, and it's not my language, but it's coming to the understanding is like coming into my mind about every word he's saying.
So he's actually saying words.
He's saying words, but it doesn't sound like anything I've heard before.
But you're understanding what he's saying.
But I'm understanding. So I know there's a telepathic thing going on here.
Maybe he was speaking English. It is an interesting story so far.
And it calms me down at the same time, because I'm having to respond to him. And he's like, hello, I'm having trouble with my craft. I need some repair material. Do you know where I could find some tritium? And this is what he's talking to me about. And I'm like, you mean titanium? Because I didn't know anything about tritium at the time. But titanium, he's like, no, it's not it. And I'm like, well, at this point in my career, I had just left the program, so I knew where Dreamland was, and I pointed to the mountain range because you can see for days in the desert. But I pointed towards the mountain range, and I said, Dreamland's just over there.
Dreamland is just over there. Oh, God. Ugh. He's got no ears. He's got a hat on, but he could tell he's got no ears. Well, depending on the hat. He's speaking to me. I don't understand what he's saying, but I understand what he's saying. Huh? He's speaking in a tongue I'm not familiar with, but for some reason, I understand it. The next question should have been out of Joe's mouth. Were you able to speak back in that language or what? I wanted to know if he learned this language instantly or it was just being, like he said, a telepathic message. But I think it was technology. Yeah, I do. I think it was technology. Everybody's talking about this mental stuff that goes on. Why can't it just be technology? We have it. We could talk into people's ears from hundreds of feet away into their head. Why can't they do it? Because it's weird. For them to even have a translator that would speak English. Hey, where are you from? You see that dot? Yeah, I'm not there. I'm way past it. Can't see me. Can't see my existence. I'm not even here. Nothing makes sense in this field. You ever notice that? Everything contradicts everything. It really does. It's a very strange field we're in. It's why nobody believes anybody. Because everything contradicts everything. So, let's go to Wales. Shall we? In the UK. Yesterday at 8 p.m. This swirling, I don't know what it is, cloud? Mist? Check it out. I mean, we're all going to think it's a rocket, right? Right? Whoops. Here it is. Do you remember the Switzerland one years ago? Norway. The Norway spiral. That's what it was. Look at that. Nothing's happening now. I don't see any swirling or any thickening of the clouds. But it's there. There you go. Wow, what a weird... Is this the picture of it? Yeah, they took a picture. The hell's this thing? Look at that. I don't know. You know what it reminds me of? Like a radio signal or maybe a portal. Huh. I don't know. It's got to be a rocket, right? It's the only thing that makes sense. Who are we talking about in the... Oh, that's weird. Oh my God, I've never had a dream like that. That would be the greatest. I don't know what I'm saying. All I know is it sounded weird. Oh my God, I would go crazy. Is it Aliyah? It's a nice name. Yeah, very strange. Nathan, what's this? Yeah, the language. What Foglog says, Foglog 123. Gonna remote under the thing, under the pyramids, okay. Nathan was talking about dreaming. Somebody's gonna be quitting. I heard this experience of Sands. Taking the intel circuit as a legit encounter. Semivan was it? Oh. I always forget to mention Jim Semivan. Not a very popular guy, in my opinion. For me, Jim Semivan's part of the problem. He may have seen it. He may have been an experiencer for sure of that, but he's a problem in this field. All right. So this next video is a learning tool. No, wait. It's a video to learn from. That's all it is. Is that a tool? No, it's just a video. The video would be the tool. All right. So this person says they don't understand where all these lights are coming from. This is time lapse. Okay. Now I knew what it was in the first 3 seconds. Do you? Go. Anybody know what that is? I gave you an extra second. There's an airport back there. And that's all this is. It's airplanes taking off and coming in for a landing. Do you know why I know? Because about a decade ago, somebody tried lying to everybody, saying they were recording these mystical lights. Turns out there was an airport 2 miles away. Same thing here. And in some of these, when they make their turn, you could see there. You see that flash? It's like, of course, they're taking off and they're bright lights. Their takeoff lights hit us. And then you got somewhere they're taking off. Yeah. It's not hard to figure out anything. Look at this guy coming in for a landing. Look at that one. Whoa. Taking off. You see him? Taking off. Taking off. Taking off. Landing. It's not that hard to figure out. It's fun, though. A lot of fun. Just, you only know what you know. But once you know it, don't keep showing it. Get off that high horse and do something else now. Unreal. All right, let's get rid of that. So that Jason Sands story may be real. It sounds real. It does. And when he tells the story, he actually looks like he's telling the truth as well. So I don't know. However, you guys remember that James Fox movie, the most recent one, I think, or the 2 ago, I don't know, about the Varginha alien and those 2 girls that were the witnesses with the alien with the red eyes and the horrific smell. Well, there's some video evidence here that may show that being. So here's another interesting story, perhaps. Look at that. I'll pause it. Make you sick. Right? Red eyes. Very, very disgruntled mouth. He looks very angry there. Like, why did I die this way? I don't know. Pretty fake looking, right? But we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know. But I think that's why the video's so shaky and terrible, because they had to make it shake and look terrible because it's fake. Because if you have a really good frame to use, well, my goodness. And I'm sure they could pull one out from a still, but the dirtier the better for it is for the hoax. Whoops. God. All right, 1978. The Adriatic Sea mystery. Ever hear of it? This is unreal. I got a 2-minute video of a possible capture of an underwater and with video capture of a disc-shaped object. Check it out. Now, is this AI generated? You tell me. Probably is. It probably is, right? Oh, jeez. Oh, God, there he is. He's still inside the craft, is what they're saying.
In 1978, a mysterious event occurred in the Adriatic Sea, Italy, leaving both fishermen and researchers astonished. Early one morning, fishermen working on the sea suddenly saw a strange glowing object falling from the sky into the water, creating a high column of water and a loud explosion. This event quickly drew the attention of authorities and the media. Immediately, a professional diving team was dispatched to the scene to investigate. They prepared thoroughly with modern diving equipment and underwater cameras to capture every possible detail. As they dove to the bottom of the Adriatic Sea, the divers discovered a large metallic object buried deep in the sand and rocks. This object had a shape unlike any known aircraft or submarine, adding to the mystery. The surface of the object was covered with strange symbols, not belonging to any known language or writing system. These symbols were deeply and intricately engraved, suggesting a connection to an unknown and advanced civilization. The divers took numerous photographs and detailed videos of the object for further research. Upon returning, researchers analyzed the collected samples and images. They found that the material composing the object did not
was tritium.
not resemble any known metal on Earth, exhibiting incredible durability and corrosion resistance. This led to numerous theories and debates about the origin of the object, ranging from it being a secret military device to the possibility of it being an extraterrestrial spacecraft. The 1978 Adriatic Sea event became one of the most mysterious underwater UFO stories, attracting continuous interest and debate from both the scientific community and the public. Although many years have passed, this mystery remains unsolved, continuing to captivate those passionate about exploring the unknown depths of the ocean and the universe.
Hey, I see that David Wilcock, not Wilcock, has a YouTube channel. So we all need to go there and sub. I don't care if you don't like what he's got. Sub. You sub and sub now so this man can get 1,000 subs. No, that's all right. I know you don't care, but I care. I care. All right, thank you. David Wilcox, not Wilcox. I saw the link, so I had to check it out. I'm like, what's going on over here? Cool, man. Well, that wraps it up for tonight. Yeah, I have run out of energy. I still have some sightings, but we'll bring them into the next show. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thanks for the supers, the support, the PayPals, everything. Thank you. Right on time, too, because tomorrow I've got a real busy day, and I got to drive a couple of hours. So thank you for that, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh, wait. What month is it? All right. I won't do it this week, but I'm pretty sure starting next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be allotted for Rich Saves America show. But tomorrow we'll be back, and then I'll do RSA after. So I'll just do 2 shows for this week. But know that starting next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, probably going to be taking those nights off for GUFON. But thank you, everybody. Oh, actually, no. It might be Tuesday and Friday. That's right. Because Fridays in ufology is my worst night of the week. It's awful. I don't know why the numbers are so bad every Friday. So maybe Tuesday, Friday, but not this week. All right. And thanks again for supporting. Thanks for being here. Like, share, subscribe. That's the best way to like the video, like the show. Because Truthology for Ufology helps you. We do it for you. So calm down, dude. Jeez. Yeah, they do. We do. We do it for everybody. But if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out for ufology. Have a good night, everybody. Alien bless. Was that nice?
There's a good thing. It's rotating. What was in the skies of Wales, and why did it downward its treasured sites in Christianity? There's a new business in this something proof we're not alone in the universe. UFO, form of a bright light descending over the dome.